cured clay.
What else do we have here? We have some cured, but we also have some uncured. The little white cracks are not cured.
I think because from what I can tell and people that I've spoken to, Cherie does her classes so that she provides everyone with like a set of tools, a bit of clay, the knowledge to create slab earrings, and then they can go home and continue creating. So if you're a stay-at-home mum and you want to earn a bit of extra money, you know, it's a great way to do that, and I think that's why that age group has kind of taken hold of that so
few
well.
Tools,
yeah,
a little
minimal
bit of
tools.
clay.
You don't need anything,
and you can make a little money.
Yes, and you can make
particularly
a little money.
with the collective idea.
Yes,
Yeah.
and that generation know Instagram. They know how to market. They know how to brand themselves. They know how to get it out there.
Yeah.
They know how to get followers. They know all the perks of that.
Yeah.
I'm the older generation. I don't understand Instagram at all. So I'm like, okay, you know, I'm happy with my little 2,000 followers, but they like thousands of followers.
Yeah.
But they know how to do it. Like when they had that giveaway,
Yeah.
and it was like, you know, we're all getting together and let's share the love and empower women and all this. It's just phenomenal and it's amazing.
How did that get started?
Well, there's actually a few different groups from what I can gather. I'm kind of not overly privy to what's going on because I'm an oldie, but a few that I have spoken to. Two of the younger girls actually came to the event in Perth that was running.
Oh yeah,
Perth.
that was the huge event, right?
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Lucy
was there, yeah. So I met Lucy and Fabi and her
that's
son
right,
David.
that's right.
Never met them before. And Pavla,
Yeah.
or Pavo, that's her Aussie nickname now.
Yeah.
They were there. Iris Mishley was there. Christy was there. So it was a really well-run event. So two of the younger girls came to that. And I was kind of chatting to them a little bit about this whole kind of slab phenomenon thing, because I'd never heard about it. It was actually you who'd kind of clued me into it, because you featured Polly way back when with something or other that she was doing with her clay base. I remember that, and I thought, I've never heard of this. Do you know what I mean? Because they're not on Facebook. They don't do anything on Facebook.
Well,
it's all Instagram.
And maybe you could explain to me too. I see a difference. Like your colors feel dry and dusty, and I mean, you know, sparkly too, crackled.
Yeah.
But so, where are you from in Australia? Because the other girls, that the younger set I see, they must be by the ocean. Or
Well, it's kind of those lollipop colours that are really kind of. A lot of it for me reminds me of the 80s earrings. Remember the earrings in the 80s? Those big with all the, you know, colours in them. That's what it reminds me of. And I guess it's, from my experience, from what I've seen, it's not necessarily a colour inspiration from anywhere. It's just what's trendy at the moment.
Oh, I see.
So that's actually quite trendy.
But I wonder is the climate different than yours? Where are you? And
okay, so I'm actually from Geraldton, which is the mid-west coast.
Okay.
So, and I live right on the coast, but I also do quite a bit of community art and projects in the outback with the Indigenous women.
Okay, so that's where it's coming from.
So
okay.
I'm on the ocean,
All right.
but I also travel inland.
Okay.
And you know, where we are, we've got quite a lot of red dirt and, you know, those beautiful earthy colours. Yeah, and I think that's, you know, when I go to the outback, that's like, it's amazing, you know, just those earth colours. And so that's where I take a lot of inspiration from as well. And the ocean. Quite a few years, probably about 15 years now, been travelling inland to the outback, and I've done a lot of workshops with the Indigenous women out there. So there's been a lot of community art projects. We get funding to do art projects, and polymer clay is really big.
Oh, of course, it
in
has,
remote communities. There is actually, like, Mount Magnet is way in the outback. That's like about 4 hours inland, and there's actually a lady there who sells Kato clay. So in Mount Magnet, this little town in the outback. So that's kind of one of the main things I've been doing, like, throughout all my years. And of course they can incorporate their stories into the polymer clay and
of course in a way that we can't even think of it.
Absolutely. And create their, you know, the earth colours.
Oh, sure.
It's really exciting for me. I kind of find it, but I have to stop myself because I want to tell them what to do, but I can't. I have to just gently encourage and get them to come up with the ideas, but so much potential for what they can do. Yeah, I love it. It gets me really excited. Coast. So I'm near Perth. I'm about a 5-hour drive north of Perth.
Okay.
Yeah.
And of course, Wendy, do you know Wendy Moore?
I do know Wendy. We've never met in person.
Okay.
But yeah, we're talking about the trip to Nepal, which I'll possibly do next year. I'm going to go over and work with the women on a volunteer basis for a few days.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which will be really nice.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that. I met Kopali in the UK at Polymania. Yeah. So we're kind of...
Oh, that's when she spoke.
Yeah. But she spoke at a different event. She came and met us at Polymania, so I got to meet her there, which was really nice.
Right. And so then you've met Ron, so you've kind of come full circle on that project too.
Yeah, absolutely. I've decided 2020. It's just going to be a year of me being at home. This year has been really busy with a lot of workshops, a lot of travel. I've done a lot of stuff in those remote communities, and it all takes time and it's a lot of organising. So I think I just need to have 12 months off to just regroup, look after myself, refresh, and just do the tutorials that I want to get done and look after the